In this video, we'll show you how to set up a Zadarma PBX and CRM in just a few minutes. To get started, simply register on the website. No contracts or applications are required. Next, on the main page of your account, click Set up PBX. Specify the number of employees and activate two key features, call recording and the free Teamsale CRM. In the next step, choose the basic call routing scenario directly to employees' extensions to route calls straight to your team. You can add more complex scenarios later. Next, the Teamsale CRM setup screen will appear. In the subdomain field, enter your company name, and below that, add your employees' emails and phone numbers. After clicking Create CRM, all added employees will receive an invitation by email with a link to set their passwords and access the system. Your CRM will be ready to use in just a minute. After setting up the PBX, select the price plan. In Zadarma, payment is charged once a month for all users at once. Once the plan is activated, you can connect numbers. Go to Services, order a virtual number. Select the numbers you want from the list, click Place Order, and fill out a short form. You can receive calls directly in your browser when using Teamsale CRM. As an account administrator, you can access it via the Services CRM section, while other employees can log into the system directly through the Teamsale page. The web phone is located in the bottom right corner. In addition to CRM, you can also use applications for making and receiving calls. Your login credentials, login and password can be found in the My PBX extension section. In the Zadarma mobile apps, you can log in using a QR code. Please note that if you previously used the app with an SIP login, you need to reconfigure it using your PBX extension. It only took a couple of minutes, and the basic PBX setup is already complete. Your team can now make and receive calls using virtual numbers. This setup is perfect for a quick start with your phone system. If the basic scenario isn't enough and you want to set up a more advanced call distribution system with voice menus, call routing to different agents, working hours, and other features, the following part of the video is for you. To separate numbers in the PBX and assign different settings to them, you can use a menu. Go to My PBX, Incoming Calls and IVR section. Add a new menu using the plus button. In the settings, specify who should receive the call by default. Then, in the Add Triggers section, add a condition, calls to numbers, and select the desired virtual number. You can add one or several numbers to one menu. What can you do after creating a menu? One of the most popular features is a voice greeting. To add it, go to Setup, Upload or Read. You can upload an audio file or type your text and let the system convert it to audio. In this example, we'll use the Read option. Enter the text manually and the system will convert it into audio. After adding the recording, select the created file in the Greeting field and save your changes. Another useful feature is working hours. Click Enable and choose the days and hours. Below, you can set up a scenario for off hours, for example, forwarding calls to voicemail. You can use the default greeting or upload your own. After making your selections, save the changes. Let's move on to setting up call scenarios and consider alternatives to the default call routing for all employees. You can set the order of call routing to extensions manually. For example, calls can first go to the first support line and then to the second. The numbers are already added to one menu. Open the Without Pushing scenario, click Calling Settings, and select the distribution type Manual Setup. Then go back to the previous tab, arrange the extensions in the desired order, and set the calling duration. For the first support line, from 0 to 30 seconds, and for the second support line, from 30 to 60 seconds. If necessary, you can add an extension with voicemail at the end of the queue in case no one answers. Voicemail is set up in the My PBX extension section. in the call forwarding and voicemail field. In the same window, you can also set up call forwarding to another number or an external server. Another option is to route calls using a voice menu. This is commonly used by stores, banks, and other companies so that the caller reaches the right department. For example, the toll-free number often receives calls in English and Spanish. To select a language, we add a greeting with instructions: 1 for English, 2 for Spanish. In the visual editor, select the buttons, add the Call Employees blocks, and assign the corresponding extensions. Save your changes. The voice menu is ready. Voice menu buttons can not only direct calls to employees, but also open another menu. For example, button 3 can be used for information about promotions. Add it in the visual editor, link it to a new voice menu element, and select the appropriate greeting. If additional buttons are needed, set them up in the Menu Items tab. After configuring, click Test, and then Publish. Incoming call routing is set up, so let's move on to the Teamsale CRM interface. This is where you manage contacts, tasks, deals, and calls directly in your browser. We created the CRM account when setting up the PBX. All contacts are displayed in the Customers section, and you can add them manually or import them. From a customer's card, you can access the full interaction history and make a call or send a text message. A client card can also participate in call routing. To ensure that calls from known clients go directly to their manager, you need to select the responsible manager in the customer's card. Enable the function to route calls to the appropriate manager in Settings, Integrations and API, Teamsale. Another important section in Teamsale is Leads. The system can automatically create leads for calls from unknown numbers. Enable this in Settings, Telephony. New leads appear in the Raw section and can be assigned to employees. If a lead becomes a customer, open their card, select the status Finished, and click Create Customer. All data and interaction history will be transferred to the Customers section. For analysis, the Calls section provides full account statistics and allows listening to call recordings via the built-in player. Just a few minutes, and your telephony system is ready to work.